This guy just doesn't know when to quit, bro. Okay, so Graham Platner is currently running to be the senator that represents Maine. And normally, I feel like that really wouldn't be that interesting, right? But obviously, the political climate that we're in, we need every Democrat that we can in office to maybe prevent us from this fascist takeover. But also, Graham Platner is just a very interesting candidate in general. You don't even have to like care about politics to see that. Number one, he is kind of like the normal guy. Like that's kind of his campaign strategy. Like he was like an oyster farmer, or that's what he currently does. And he served in the military, spends a lot of time on the internet, yada, yada, yada. He's kind of just your general, Caucasian dude of this age. However, his campaign has just been overflowing with controversies back to back to back. Some of them are valid, some of them are stupid, but all of them just kind of paint a very similar picture. Like the first major one is that his Reddit account got exposed, and knock on wood, because Jesus Christ, like I don't know. And he had a lot of really mean things to say about Republicans, right? Things that, even though I would consider them to be true, probably aren't befitting of someone that's going to represent a whole state full of people. There are other problematic things from what I understand, but that was like the biggest sticking point. But when that came out, no one really cared. So then another scandal where it turns out that he had a symbol of the German army from World War II. Yeah, that symbol. He had a skull and crossbones that was used by them on their lapel. And his argument was like, oh, I just thought it was a skull and crossbones, and I got it in Croatia, but it turns out it was like a hate symbol. And it's kind of looking like he knew for a while that that's what it was and just didn't get it covered up until after he started this whole national campaign. Now, the Reddit stuff kind of proves that he doesn't have any kind of like supremacist ideology, but that is like annoying. Like that the Democrat, you know what I mean? Like if you're some liberal or whatever, that this has to be your guy, and he's like, but that wasn't enough for him, because now he needs another scandal where he was just exposed by a former campaign collaborator to have essentially been cheating on his wife. Like apparently his wife caught him red-handed, like sending spicy images to other women while they were just married. And I'm gonna be honest, I really don't care, bro. I just don't really even care. Obviously, like that makes you like a bad husband, but like is that gonna make you a bad senator, I guess? But what is making me think he could be a bad senator is the fact that he just can't keep a lid on all this stuff. Like he truly lived his life as someone that never thought they'd be famous or hold a public office, and it's showing, and it's kind of terrifying to the next generation of leaders, because all this dirt can be dug up on you so quickly. Like, share, and comment on this video. Making videos for you guys my full-time job, or support me personally